These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hello, Megan Thompson with your afternoon update on this Friday from ABC15 Arizona. The scorching heat blanketing parts of the Southwest as numbers continue to prove our global population is aging, exposing the elderly who are among the most vulnerable to dangerous heat. Scripps News national correspondent Eddie Guajardo finding ways we can all protect our loved ones.
Across the globe and across generations, climate change is creating potentially dire consequences as heat waves intensify and our population ages.
If you've never been out of the heat, it's terrible. It's terrible, especially for seniors.
Rudy Solis is the director of operations at the Justice Center in Phoenix, a place he turned to for help more than 8 years ago as a senior out of options.
I came in here homeless in 2015.
The nonprofit organization focuses on those 55 and older, providing them with essentials and a cool place to escape the searing heat.
Dean, what keeps you up at night?
What keeps me up at night is where do our members go after we close our doors?
In 2023, Maricopa County tracked a record-breaking 645 heat-related deaths. Almost 2 out of 3 of the fatalities were people 50 or older, a population growing globally. Nature Communications, a scientific journal, released a report in May that found by 2050, 23% of the global population ages 69 and older could be living in temperatures that exceed 100 degrees, exposing an estimated 177 to 246 million more older adults to dangerous heat. According to the study, people in that age group are disproportionately vulnerable to the effects of extreme heat due to chronic health conditions, isolation, access to health care, and more.
Seniors are definitely a high priority.
This year, Dr. Eugene LeVar became the first state heat chief officer in the nation.
You may not know when a hurricane is coming or when a wildfire is going to start, but we know heat season is going to happen every year, and we know that we need to be prepared for that.
He'll oversee the coordination and execution of the Emergency Heat Preparedness Plan, which includes converting shipping containers into cooling centers.
Every heat-related illness and heat-related death is preventable.
Over at Justa,
So we just stocked up with ice.
Solis says he hopes his passion to help others can lift seniors out of the despair he once endured.
The summer here is a killer.
Eddie Guajardo, Scripps News, Phoenix, Arizona.
Saying a final goodbye to a hero. Tomorrow, a public memorial service is planned for Officer Joshua Breeze. The 23-year-old Gila River officer was killed in the line of duty last weekend, shot while responding to a disturbance call at a house party. The memorial service happens tomorrow at 9 a.m. at the Sun Valley Community Church in South Gilbert. As for the shooting, the FBI is now taking over that investigation. ABC 15 tracking upgrades to the earthquake early warning system on the West Coast. It comes just 2 days after we told you about a 4.6 magnitude earthquake along the Mexico-Arizona border was felt in Yuma. The U.S. Geological Survey partnering with a nonprofit EarthScope for this. They say the technology will be able to detect major earthquakes early, so alerts can be sent to people's phones seconds before the shaking actually starts. This is all available through an app in California, Oregon, and Washington. Are you craving a magical weekend escape from the heat? Nestled in the Apache Sitgreaves National Forest lies a scenic trail straight from the pages of a fairy tale book. Thompson Trail number 629 is a 5-mile out and back hike near Greer. Dogs are welcome on Thompson Trail, and the best time to visit is from late spring to early fall. For the full story on this outdoor adventure and how to get to it, visit abc15.com/things to do.
Time now for that most accurate forecast. I'm meteorologist Iris Hermosillo. Excessive heat warnings remain in effect through tonight for the valley and beyond. So that does include some of the lower elevations of Yavapai County, of the Grand Canyon, spots like Page, and across southern and western Arizona, as today is going to be another dangerously hot day. Not quite as hot as yesterday, but not much cooler either. After hitting a record high of 113 degrees yesterday, today look for a high of 112. We're into the hundreds today in Sedona, upper 80s in Flagstaff. Flagstaff with low 90s in spots like Heber and Show Low. As you're thinking about your weekend, too, temperatures will keep trending down, but it's still going to be really hot, so take care of yourself. That high, 110 on Saturday, 107 degrees on Sunday. Temperatures will go as low as 105 by Monday. Then we get hotter with a high near 110 plus Tuesday and Wednesday before we start to drop again. In the high country, warm through the weekend. A slight chance for showers and thunderstorms on Sunday. Otherwise, looking dry for most of next week.
We will have another update for you tonight. Until then, get the latest news, weather, and traffic at abc15.com or download the free ABC 15 mobile app.